Hello, my name is Aditya Singh, and today we will look at NAD internal first questions 2025. So, the first question we have is write an algorithm to accomplish the task for polynomial given in the following table. We have given a polynomial and we have to perform some arithmetic task on the following. So we have to write the algorithm. So first we will write the algorithm to evaluate the polynomial. So the we have given the polynomial, and for starting we will start with the sum is equal to 0. Now for each term from I is equal to 0 to n, calculate xi, multiply it by ai, add the result to the sum variable, and then return the sum as value of p of x. Next, we will have the algorithm to divide polynomial by x minus r. We have given that polynomial and a number r. Write down all coefficients of the polynomial in a row. Bring down the first coefficient as is. Multiply it by r. Write the result under the next coefficient. Add and write the new number below. Repeat steps from 3 to 4 until end. The last number is the remainder. The rest are the coefficients of the quotient. Now we will look at the algorithm to find the derivative. So the polynomial that we have, now start with an empty list for derivatives. For each term from I to n, I is equal to 1 to n, we will multiply coefficient ai by I. This gives the new coefficient, and the power becomes I minus 1. Collect all terms that are derivative, and we will get our desired result. The second question that we have is write the algorithm of the following task and complete the table. So the algorithm, first we will see the algorithm for subtraction n1 minus n2. So start, input two numbers n1 and n2, subtract n1 minus n2. We need to subtract n2 from n1 and store it in the variable r. If result is too small, which is close to 0, show underflow. Display result or error message, and end. Then we will see the algorithm for multiplication n1 into n2. Start, input two numbers as is n1 n2, multiply n1 and n2 and store it in the variable r. If result is too large, show overflow. If result loses precision, so we will show loss of accuracy, and at the last we will display result or error message and end. Next we will have the algorithm for division n1 divided by n2. Start, input two numbers n1 and n2, store it in r. If result is too large, we will have the result overflow. If result is too small, then we will have underflow. Display result or error message, end. Uh, The next question is verify associative law and distributive law of arithmetic with fitting 4 mantissa digits and provide correct answer if no number is truncated. So first we will check for associative law in the first problem. So we have to check whether a plus b minus c with the given a plus b is in bracket is not equal to a minus c in bracket plus b. So first we will have the values of a, b and c after doing this exponential problems, and next step 1, a plus b minus c. We will check a plus b. We already have the values of a and b, so and after getting the value of a plus b we will round off it to 4 mantissa digits, and in the next step we will subtract c from a plus b. and this is the value we are having. In step 2 we will check a minus c plus b. So as is, we will calculate a minus c, and in next step we will add b in it. So for the conclusion, we can see after the round off, the value of both the equations are not the same. So it is not equal due to floating point precision. So in this situation, associative law does not hold. In next, we will check the distribution law of arithmetic with the another equation. So in this equation, we have to check a into b minus c is not equal to ab minus ac. So we are again given the values of a, b and c. After the exponential calculations, we will get the precise values of a, b and c. So in step 1, we will multiply a with b minus c. So for it, we have to calculate b minus c, and after calculating it, we will round it off to 4 mantissa digits, and then we will multiply the round off values with the value of a, and we are getting the value minus 24.95. And then in the step 2 we will calculate the value of ab minus ac. So first we will calculate a into b, then a into c, and then ab minus ac. So a into b we will get 25.24, ac we will get 25.17, and ab minus ac we will have 24.72. So for conclusion, a into b minus c is not equal to ab minus ac. So in this case also we can see that it is not equal due to rounding off. So the distributive law of arithmetic does not hold in this case also. So we are done with the questions in the first internal test. Now we will look at the questions in second internal in the next video. Thank you.